Last, just like to thank God again. He's the first and the last, Alpha and Omega. I thank you for saving my life. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the writers for voting for me. Dan.
We're going to ask Kevin to remain at the podium for some questions with some of the many reporters here today. And for that, here is the Thunder's Director of Basketball Communications, Matt Tumbleson.
All right, we have wireless mics on each side of the media section. Please raise your hand. An attendant will bring you the mic. When you get the mic, please state your name and affiliation and ask your question to Kevin, Coach, or Sam.
Yeah, Kevin, Darnell Mayberry, the Oklahoman. When Brian Davis just announced you publicly for the first time as the MVP, you kind of got a little choked up. What's going on in your head right now? What are your emotions?
I couldn't believe it. You know, I put in so much work. So many people will help me out. You know, I feel like we all won. Our equipment guy, Saint, gave me a hug today and said, this is my first MVP. And I thought about that. And I said, yeah, it is our first MVP. Because without them, without my teammates, without the trainers, without everybody, we all just did this together. And so it felt like a group award. And it just feels great to celebrate it with such a great group of guys.
Kevin, Tony Sellers, Associated Press, you know, finishing second time after time after time, LeBron out there in front of you, to finally be the man, be number one. Does this make it that much more special to finally get over that hump?
Everything in my life, I had to go take it. Nothing was ever given to me. Out of sympathy, I had to take everything. And I wouldn't want it any other way. And this was another case. If I wanted to win an MVP, I had to go take it. And I felt that this was the year I did that. So many great players before me have won this award, and just to be amongst the names of Big O, Will Chamberlain, LeBron James, Derrick Rose, Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki's, it's a tremendous honor, and I'm very, very grateful.
Kevin, Michael Kenny, Norman Transcript. Can you just talk about that moment where you made that decision that you really did want to go for the MVP and set yourself apart from some of your other contemporaries?
Oh, well, I never just say I want to go for just an MVP. I always wanted to set team goals. I wanted to be the best leader I could be, the best man. This is the first year where I played basketball where I didn't put basketball first. I put being a better man first, and basketball got better as the year went along. And I realized what life was all about. And I had a peace when I stepped on that court, and it helped me out. And it feels good to win an MVP. You know, I always have bigger goals in mind, but I never want to take something like this for granted.
Kevin, you hear the love, you feel the love every time you guys play at the peak, but to watch that video, to hear people say words like hero, inspiration, do you get a sense of what this means to people here in Oklahoma City and the state?
Yeah, I never do anything for the recognition or to get credit. I do it just because who I am. And sometimes you don't know who you impact until you see stuff like that. And to know that my teammates feel that way about me, the community, kids, look up to me that way, I feel I have a responsibility to go out there and be the best person I can be, first off, and learn from my mistakes and get back up when I fall and inspire. And that's my main goals out of life. And basketball is a huge platform, I want to just take advantage of that and keep growing as a man.